I'm interested in is what we call Nuts, and it's about.
You would.
What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a miracle.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pubstomp, a podcast about games, TV shows, movies, and pop culture in general. Every episode, we discuss topics that we find interesting. Come join our shenanigans.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Pubstomp Podcast. Today, we have a random episode. We're going to be talking about what are we looking towards on 2021. There's a lot of stuff coming out, so we just want to spill our guts as to what we're excited about. Anyway, what's up, Mexy?
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, what's up, Tyler?
Hey.
How's it going, man? Oh, man.
Good.
Yeah, good.
So it's an awkward start.
So yeah, it's a little awkward. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's gonna get better. All right, It's a little slow. I mean, I know, we got a new president. Things are changing. I don't know what's gonna happen. Some people are not happy, but I'm happy. I'm happy. You know why I'm happy? Because dude, last week or last 2 weeks, I scored on you know how I go on Craigslist and buy stuff. I bought an Ember mug and I bought a coffee roaster, man.
Oh.
All right, so an Ember mug, for those who don't know what it is, it's a mug that heats up your coffee at a specific temperature. And it sounds dumb.
It's pretty extra.
But it is. And you have to charge it, and you have to update the firmware, you have to do all these things, right? But man, once you pour your coffee and then you leave and then you come back and it's still warm, it's like, wow.
I think we've gone into the realm of bougie at that point.
Bougie.
Yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah, it's like a electronic koozie. It's like keeps it, and it's just great, man. It's just great. And
the real question is it USB-C?
Oh, it's not. It's like some other.
Is it
thing.
Micro?
No, not even. It's like
one of those little drum things.
It's like the barrel charger.
Barrel. That's it.
Yeah. So I have it plugged in right now. It's on my desk, charging. Waiting for tomorrow. Waiting for it to do its job tomorrow morning.
It's not even MagSafe.
It's not. It does. It's not MagSafe, but it's like you lift the cup and you put it back on and it charges. It's so good.
It's got a base.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you charge it on the base, so you pick up the cup and then you put it back.
That's very bougie.
It is. It is definitely extra, and I would say it's not an essential.
He docks his mug.
I know. It's excellent. And then I've been roasting coffee forever on a popcorn machine. Popcorn machine.
Popcorn machine.
No, it works, man, but it's not. It takes so long. It makes a mess. So I got an actual coffee roaster. I got a steal on Craigslist. So, oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Too bad winter's.
I'm a little jealous of that one, actually.
Yeah. So green beans. Green beans.
Espresso machine.
Yeah. Espresso. Yeah, I don't have espresso. I just do normal pour over, but I do started doing green coffee because they last forever. Basically, they're rocks. And you roast them and they become coffee. So. But yeah, it's just. I was telling my wife about she's doing the math. It's it's not cheaper. You could just go buy it, but it's the experience, the process. It's
it's the quality.
It's the quality. The quality, the process.
It's like you're getting it the way you want it to, not too dark, not too light, just right.
Yeah, except that I mess up a few batches here and there, but it doesn't
nobody
needs to know that. It's
we're gonna cut that out of the podcast.
Cut it out. But anyway, that's been my, that's been my last purchases on Craigslist and OfferUp. Oh,
sounds like Tyler got beer.
Oh snap!
Sorry, I was waiting for a good time.
No time.
Got an amplifier on that thing.
This is Scottsdale Blonde.
Is that a Ford Loco? Whoa.
Scottsdale Blondes are good.
What?
He said he had a Scottsdale Blonde. It's good.
Oh, Scottsdale Blonde. Yeah, nice. Oh, I thought you were talking about something else for a second.
Oh, wow,
anyway.
Whoa, it's a family show.
Oh man.
Seriously.
Anyway. Shall we get started with our 2021 I guess must watch or like things are looking forward?
Yeah, hit us with something.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll start with one. We had Mulan last year, and it's a Chinese movie. Oh no, not. I don't know if it's a Chinese movie. It's a movie with Chinese legend. I'm looking forward to now like this thing called a movie called, or I don't know if it was called, but this hero called Shang-Chi. That one's coming out, so they're gonna have a Chinese cast. So I guess China Part 2. I'm excited because hopefully they'll do it right as a person who lives with other people that are Chinese in this household, and we're not happy with other representation. Hopefully this one's gonna be good because they have the cast, some of the cast from what is it called, the Crazy Rich Asians,
Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Yeah, crazy Rich Asians. They're crazy. Yeah, they have some of the same cast. They have Aquafina. They got like the Simon.
The water.
No. That's the name of the lady. It's like AWK.
I know. I'm messing.
The first time I heard it too, I was like, "Is her name Aquafina?" Like for reals. But anyway, so they got Ronnie, So, and I mean, they
Shang-Chi, you're not gonna be happy.
Oh no,
that's not what you think it is.
It's not.
No, that's a Marvel movie.
No, it's fine. I know it's a Marvel movie. But,
yeah, you're not gonna be happy.
Oh no! Why? What's?
Because it's Shang-Chi, the Master of Kung Fu.
yeah, I know. So
it's not gonna be.
It's not gonna be what I'm thinking of.
No.
Man. Is it gonna be like, okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna stick to it until it comes out, and then we can talk about it then. Okay?
Oh, it's gonna be good.
If it's another movie that we're gonna dunk on, then let's go.
Tyler and I are gonna like this movie. We're gonna be like, this movie was great. You're gonna be like, this is not what I signed up for.
It's fine. My expectations from previous movies, are not very high anymore, and I'm gonna keep them on the floor. Anyway, that's my first movie that I'm looking forward to. I don't know when it's coming out. I know it's coming out this year, something in May, maybe.
July.
July.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna rewrite the Mandarin from Iron Man.
Okay.
So you're gonna get the real Mandarin, not the fake Mandarin.
The fake Mandarin. Yeah. Good. All right.
It's like a guy with 10 rings who does a lot of cool stuff. Magic.
Yeah, I saw like some stuff about
cool
it.
Stuff.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be.
They said
Chinese.
They're gonna have to reduce some stuff from the what's it called, the comic book, because the comic book was a little bit racist. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. No. Doesn't surprise me. But,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. But they got good cast.
One of the characters was Fu Manchu.
I know that guy's not gonna make it. Okay, that guy's not gonna make it. So
that's messed
up.
A
glorious mustache though.
Fu Manchu's not gonna be there. So it's a woke movie. Okay, it's 2021. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Mexy, hit us up with your movie.
I have a list of movies, man.
Okay,
like, 2021 is like the year. Like we're waiting for this. There's Godzilla vs. Kong, which is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I don't care what anybody says. There's Mortal Kombat remake. They're rebooting the entire thing. As long as they make that techno song from the 90s, I'm going to be happy.
They're not going to do it.
Shut up.
You guys are crushing each other's dreams here.
There's the new Venom movie with There Will Be Carnage, which is super cool. The new Suicide Squad movie, which... I'll watch anything with Harley Quinn. Morbius, which is, pretty cool. I don't know how great it's going to be. But the best of the best, Matrix 4.
Oh,
snap.
Oh, snap. I almost wish they hadn't, but you know what?
Shut up. It's going to be amazing. Everybody's coming back.
That was on my list. That was on my list as I'm ready to be disappointed by Matrix 4.
When is that coming? What Q?
End of the year, I think October. End of the year. Yeah.
Okay, we got plenty of time to forget about it. Okay, cool.
No. Because I'm so excited. When they dropped that trailer, whoo, it's going to be good.
Cool.
Dude, it's going to be good. I don't understand. Wait. Oh, no,
I'm ready for it.
It's December 22nd. That's gonna be the Christmas gift of Christmas gift.
You know what we got last Christmas? We got the Wonder Woman 1984. You know how that went. Okay,
It's content.
It's true.
It's content.
It's the gift of content. It's gonna be great.
It's a good list, though.
Thank you. I'm actually, the things I'm most excited from that list is Morbius and Godzilla vs. Kong. I love Godzilla. Godzilla is the best thing in the world. If you say otherwise, I'll fight you. None of the new Godzilla movies have disappointed me. It's like,
No, they've been good, actually.
Yeah.
Surprisingly good. But I think that's because the expectations aren't there. Now you got
What?
expectations.
What? Sir, I have
No.
high expectations.
I went into well, okay. This is my perspective. I go into the last Godzilla movie and I'm like, this movie's gonna be garbage. And it was good.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I stand by it.
yeah.
I'm gonna punch you next time I see you.
Oh man.
These movies
I mean,
are
how do you make a
masterpieces.
Godzilla movie good? Like, it's such a...
What do you mean how?
I don't
You go to the movie theater, you're gonna be like, okay, what I want to see, Godzilla, and I want to see it beat the shit out of something else. Maybe see it
that's
get
fair.
the shit beat out of it itself. And then you see that happening, you're like, oh my god, look at that. Oh, is that a laser beam out of its mouth? What? And then eventually it goes Super Saiyan. Like, what?
This sound doesn't sound great.
That's what I'm saying.
It's amazing.
I'm trying to picture in my head. It's like this sounds like a garbage movie.
No, it's amazing. It's two giant kaijus fighting each other, and then it's cool. Like, I don't know what what do you want? Look, get out of
No,
here.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm saying it was good, but going into it, I'm like, this is gonna suck.
I mean,
swear to God.
It's a hard thing to make
I'm
cool
gonna
because
swear
it's
to
so
God.
cheesy.
I swear to God.
I'm digging my grave here.
Anyway, what's your list, Tyler?
Oh, quit this podcast. That's what I'm
He's gonna flip the table.
Yeah, he's gonna have a heart attack over there. Okay, the reason I'm gonna punch you is because my list was very, very similar, but you left something very specific off of it. The Zack Snyder cut wasn't on your list,
Oh,
and it should be. So we're
I
even.
didn't put it in the movies because it's technically not a movie. It's a miniseries.
Is it really? Damn.
It's going to be a 4-parter series.
Well, I
so
thought
4
I had
movies. So 4 movies.
you. Yeah.
So technically, no, I didn't.
Damn. Well, that was the only new one I had on my movie list, other than The Matrix.
Yeah, I had Godzilla versus Kong because I want to dunk on it, not because I want to watch it.
Oh my God, I swear to God.
dude, like what is the other one? Alien versus Predator. Like all these movies are so.
Dude! Oh Jesus Christ! Are you trying to fight today?
It's like all
go
those movies
down.
are so bad. Like Predator was fine by its own, Alien was fine on its own, and then they combined. Like what's going on here?
Are you
So
trying to throw down? Because I will. Okay?
look, man, let's just wait to see what the future gives us. Okay, let's see what
do you
these people.
mean? It's
Godzilla
good.
versus is
Have you seen the original, like in the 50s? It was amazing.
the original what Godzilla? Or,
Godzilla versus Kong.
oh no, I didn't.
think-
I haven't seen it.
Oh my God, man! This is history being remade.
Well, we'll find out when it comes out. We'll find out to see if it's good or. I mean,
Look, man, I showed you a picture, a GIF. I put a GIF in the chat.
oh, this is terrible. Oh my God, I just.
If
yeah.
they don't do that in the movie,
Okay, that's awesome.
Oh my, it's like so to describe it because it's like a podcast. It's like a monkey shoving a tree down
A
Godzilla's
gorilla,
mouth. This is. We'll put it on the show notes because it's just like hard to explain. I mean, I don't know, man. It just seems
it's
ridiculous.
gonna be amazing. What do you mean it's ridiculous? What? What? Okay, are we gonna sit here and be like, oh, this is ridiculous? This concept is ridiculous. A giant gorilla versus a giant lizard? How dare they? Is that what you're giving me right now? Because that's what it sounds like.
It's just like like
there is a fine line where that becomes good.
Yeah.
The last one was good.
The first one was good too.
Yeah.
I think you're just.
I'm not gonna say
anything. I think you like those movies.
That entire movie culminated to the moment where the Godzilla gets the Muto, opened its mouth, and like just blast into that thing. It was amazing. An hour and a half of crap just to watch that one scene.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll watch one of the Godzilla movies because I haven't seen any of them.
What? Then your opinion is irrelevant.
It doesn't. Because I've heard it described, and it's like, oh, it's Godzilla.
Yeah, we could sit here and try to describe the Queen's Gambit. Oh, this girl plays chess. She's really good. She wins and goes into like Russia.
Yes, that's the person. You can relate. It's like but it's like, look, man, it's fine. We get it.
What?
We get it. You're salty, all right? We get it.
Oh,
anyway, let's move on to the next category. Let's move on to the next category.
For our own safety, move on.
So I don't have TV shows or series. I only have games, but
throw the games down. Throw the gauntlet down.
So I there's a few indie games that I'm interested in. It's one of them called Nuts. And it's about.
You would.
I knew you were gonna say that. It's about a guy that is observing squirrels in the forest, and all he does is like set surveillance or cameras to take pictures of them. But there's like a subplot that they're doing something strange, and they didn't describe what they're doing. It is weird. It's just like one of those like.
Sounds like that Pokemon game.
It's kind of like that, but not just squirrels. Have you ever guys played Firewatch? It's kind of like Firewatch, like kind of like that style. Like you're just doing something normal, but then something else weird is happening. Okay. I also have another. I'll post links so you guys can watch the trailers. Well, actually, let me just.
That's a really good sell.
Yeah,
really good pitch.
Yeah, guys, settle down. Look, Mexy's over there posting Godzilla GIFs. And then another one called Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. It doesn't make any sense. It's like a little cute turnip.
But Godzilla versus Kong is ridiculous. That concept is ridiculous.
It's a video game, Mexy. It's a video game.
Okay.
The style is like a Zelda.
It's not the cinema. The cinema is sacred.
Yeah, apparently.
It's a cute little turnip boy that like rebels against the government and then doesn't pay his taxes. It's like a Zelda style game. I thought it was cute. I was like, I want to play that game.
This is hilarious. I love this concept.
And then the other game that is not as lively is called 12 Minutes, and it's they call it like an action thriller or interactive thriller, where you're reliving the main character's reliving the 12 minutes of his life for like trying to like in a loop, and I guess they get abducted and they kill his wife, so you have to avoid that from happening, and you play that in a loop for 12 minutes. It's less cheery than the last game, but it looked pretty. But the concept looked pretty interesting. The time travel, you relive it until your wife doesn't die, basically.
Tax evasion's no joke, though.
Tax evasion,
yeah. You don't want the IRS after you,
dude. Yeah, they were talking about like the evil swine. Like you gotta like. There's a conspiracy plot too, so you never know what's going on. Yeah, so anyway, those games, I'm probably gonna pick them up. I uninstalled Call of Duty, so I would stop playing that and then just play other games. So because I just couldn't. It's just too easy to play Call of Duty.
So if you're missing your Call of Duty content, you know who to blame.
Yeah, blame Mexy. Cool, but those are my 3 games that I have. I'm looking forward in 2021.
Okay. You got any, Tyler, or should I go?
I'll go. Sure, I'll go. I went very mainstream.
Okay.
I just have 2. One is the finishing Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Because I started it. It's really good.
Nice.
It's a little buggy, but it looks
a little
awesome.
buggy.
It's
Just a little,
it's a little
smidge.
buggy. I don't know if you guys have heard. There's a problem. It's
it's
a few
problem.
bugs.
Yeah.
But it looks amazing. Gameplay's good. Story seems good so far. I'm not that far into it, but that one, and then Spider-Man Miles Morales looks really good.
Oh yeah.
So, but
All right.
it's not as interesting as a turnip committing tax evasion.
That's normal.
You're a little salty over there.
I
Anyway.
guess I'll go next. So, what I'm excited for is Pokemon Snap 2! So excited for that one, man. I mean, that's self-explanatory, right? Pokemon. You take pictures, go around there. Hopefully Dying Light 2 comes out this year.
Oh, it's gonna come out finally?
Yeah, it got pushed from last year. Indefinitely postponed, but I think they're saying this year it's gonna come out. So,
Yeah, dude, we played the crap out of that game.
The game was good.
Oh,
So
that game is so good. People are still playing it now. Like, I don't even know what's on it.
they had
DLCs?
the expansions. They have some expansions and stuff, but like
It just wasn't the same, right? Once you play the story.
the story was the best part about that game. And playing co-op, I think, is way better. I don't think that game would be as fun solo.
Yeah, I uploaded some gameplay that you and I did like a long time ago, and I was watching it. It's hilarious. Like, we're just dying and getting revived. It's just like, why you shoot the gun? It's like, I don't know, because if you shoot the gun, the zombies go and attack you, and you were like giving me for using a gun. It's like, well, man, I wanted to use a gun. It's like, I was like, it's just faster to kill him that way. Oh man.
So I'm super excited for that one.
Cool. I didn't know that was happening this year. I don't think it's true. I don't know if it's gonna happen. They've been saying that forever.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
Back for Blood. I don't know if you guys have seen the streams for these, but it's basically the OG Left 4 Dead team made Left 4 Dead again. The third game that never came out. It looks pretty cool.
Stuck to what they were good at.
It has like a bunch of like added things, so like a progression system.
Dude, even the logo is the same.
It is.
This guy was like, you know what? Call it something else, but use the same logo. It's like, you got it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I would play this.
I like the first one, the first Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, we also played the crap out of that game.
Yeah. I kind of like, I'm going through this, like, they're remaking all these old games and they sound really cool, so I'm kind of hoping they actually, stick through.
Yeah.
And then my final game, I'm not gonna personally play this, but I so want to see streamers play this game because I love watching people play it, is the Outlast Trials. So basically, it's Outlast multiplayer.
Is Outlast a scary game?
Is that one of those horror games? Oh,
yes.
yeah.
It's so creepy and terrible.
Not me.
Dude, yeah, I could not play it. I wanted to play it, but I couldn't play it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play it, but I want to watch streamers.
What if we
play it.
watch you play it? You can
Didn't you stream a horror? You streamed a horror game once, and it was hilarious.
It was funny to me. I was like,
I have a threshold, okay? So the Outlast is a little bit outside of my threshold.
Wait, you did Layers of Fear, right?
No, I didn't do Layers of Fear. I did some carnival game that you told me.
Oh, that's right, the carnival game. Yeah.
Dude, that was about as far as I could go.
Yeah, and that wasn't even. Yeah, Layers of Fear is definitely. I watched a lot of streamers play it. I couldn't play it myself.
I'm excited. I'm excited to watch streamers play this because I there's a certain aspect of watching people play, and it's their interactions between other people. So I think it'll be good. Those are my games to look forward to.
Cool. Yeah, that game's messed up. Yeah, nice. I'm excited for your list because those are multiplayer games.
Okay, Snap 2.
Yeah. Is that multiplayer?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Well, you guys got TV shows. I don't got TV shows because I get my TV shows recommendation from you guys. So what's coming out?
What you got, Tyler?
I got. I want to finish watching WandaVision. I don't know if you guys watch it. The first 2 episodes.
No,
I'm not.
The first 2 episodes, I have no idea what the hell's going on. I think most of the internet's trying to figure it out.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's some weird. It like starts in black and white. It's like black and white for the first 2 episodes, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go to color. And I think it ties into the comic books, and it's going to lead into one of the movies, Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
From what I read, she's being set up to be the bad guy in Multiverse of Madness.
What universe is this?
MCU, Marvel Cinematic
Marvel.
Universe.
Yeah. It's a what's her name? The freaking
Scarlet
Witch and what's his name?
Vision.
Vision. Jeez. It's right there. WandaVision. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I didn't connect the dots either. So
it's those two, and it's pretty weird. Like, it's confusing. The first 2 episodes are confusing, but I think it's going to build to something cool. So I'm excited about that one.
Me too.
And then I had Mandalorian. I think there's another season coming out, probably the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So I always look forward to that one. And then I think the other things on my TV show list are actually movies. So I screwed that one up. I think I have all the Star Wars stuff on there, like Loki, Moon Knight, Hawkeye, maybe Hawkeye, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi, that's a show, right?
Yeah, Kenobi.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that one too.
Cool.
Tyler's all into that Star Wars life.
You're all a Star Wars life. I don't even know anything of Star Wars. It's like, yes, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Obi-Wan, yeah.
Oh, and there's a droid show coming out too.
Mm-hmm.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, they got a good slate of stuff coming out this year.
Man, Disney's like going ham on that Star Wars stuff. It's like, let's go spin-off after spin-off. Let's go.
No more movies, so they got to make the money somehow.
Yeah, that's true.
Merchandising. All right. For me, I have only 3 shows or series, I should guess. The first one is the Lord of the Rings show that's coming out on Amazon.
Ooh.
Lord of the Rings, man.
I know what Lord of the Rings is. A show, like
yeah,
between the movies, or what is the timeline?
No, it's like 1,000 years before the movies or something like that.
Interesting.
First stage or something. I'm excited for that. I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings fan, but I like fantasy stuff, so it's in my wheelhouse, and it sounds pretty cool. It's not in the the movies or anything like that, so I like it.
And Amazon's pretty good, so it should be good.
And they've already promised nudity, so
yeah, you're like, yes, I'm.
Your boys signed up.
Or another purple dick. Oh, man.
Candles, yeah.
They've said maybe it's gonna come out this year. Is the Continental, which is a show in the John Wick universe.
Really? About the hotel?
Yeah. It's dependent if the next John Wick movie comes out this year or not. It's supposed to come out right after the John Wick movie. So
interesting.
It sounds pretty cool. I like John Wick. I am super interested in the John Wick universe because it's like weird. I don't understand how the currency work, but then there's all these Continentals all over the world. It's like, it sounds cool.
It's just cool, man. It's just cool. Let it happen. Let it happen.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool if the show expands on that to explain a little bit more as to what's happening, because John Wick is a badass and that's enough for the movie, and I take that, but I would all the lore around it also needs some explanation.
Yeah, so it's not about John Wick. It's about literally the universe around John Wick. So
yeah,
I'm excited.
I feel like that stuff was really cool in the first 2 movies, like the outer lore, like how the universe works in the first 2 movies, and I feel like they took away from that a little bit in the third one. But that's my tangent. I don't know.
But I also feel like they made it more confusing, which makes me feel like I want to know more. Because like the one guy who's the leader of all the killers, right? Like, who are you? Why are you the leader? Who decided this? Why are you in the desert?
I think everybody just agrees, and it's just like, dude, that's it. It's the guy.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that. And then the final one, and this is mostly rumor because I'm pretty sure that's not going to come out this year, but maybe it does, depending on Netflix, is Cowboy Bebop.
Live action?
Live action Cowboy Bebop.
I don't know, man.
Mm.
Like every time, I'm always excited for live action anime, and then like,
Yeah, but they usually mess it up because it's a movie. But this is a series, right? So they can't. They can make. They have the blueprint.
I know, and they're gonna have to cater to the American audience, and that's where they're gonna mess up, right?
But Cowboy Bebop kind of already is American.
That sigh, the sigh says it all.
Like I want to like it. I want to have hope, but I can't because I don't want to be crushed again. You know.
If they don't play it, like they're gonna ruin this intro song, which is the best part about Cowboy Bebop. I already know it, but
So fine. You know what? You know what?
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I don't
cautiously
know if it's
optimistic. Okay, cautiously.
I am not cautious. I'm not optimistic at all. I want to see it though, because I want to see a live action movie, or a live action show be done correctly, and because it hasn't happened, right?
So you're optimistic then?
No,
You're like, oh,
I'm not optimistic. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be crap.
Then I don't understand. Like you're like, I want to see it done good, but I know it's gonna be crap. So I don't understand.
Man.
Okay, so you're saying the bar low. That's what you're saying.
They gotta keep trying. That's what he's saying.
Oh, you're over here like, I want to see King Kong so I can shit on it later.
yeah. But you don't want to shit on you don't want to shit on it. You want it to be good. I want it to be so bad that we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna be laughing. And you're gonna be so mad because I know how much you like Godzilla, and if they ruin that movie,
they can't ruin it. They can't ruin that movie.
That's what you think. That's what you think.
Can.
That's what you think.
The only way they can ruin it is if they don't have a fight. Like, anyways, Cowboy Bebop. It sounds interesting. They have a pretty decent set of actors that they're gonna put it in. So,
wait, who's gonna be the main guy?
So
I can Google him. Do you know? If you don't know, it's fine.
I know who the actor. I don't know the name, but it's the guy from Harold and Kumar, the Asian guy. And
oh, okay.
And he was in Star Trek, all of those movies.
I'm doing some live fucking
John Cho, I think. Yeah, John Cho.
Okay.
That's who I last heard was gonna play Cowboy Bebop. Or not Cowboy Bebop, sorry, Spike.
All right, so they got an Asian guy to do it, which is good. I know sometimes they pick like some random white guy to do like a part of a Japanese character. It's like, the guys, come on, like the show's Japanese. You can't just like, you know, like no offense, like, you know, just like, you know, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe you don't know what I'm saying.
I mean, who cares? Who cares who plays the character?
No, I care who plays the character. Maybe
Why?
you guys don't care. Because
Spike isn't even Asian in the show.
It doesn't matter. It's Japanese. Like, no, in anime, like they don't make them look Asian. They make them look like anime characters. Look, I don't want to sound like a weeaboo here. Okay,
I mean, I'm sorry, but you have.
It's just like it's just. Anyway, I just know.
Do you
I
want
just
it
know
to
what
be
expect.
dubbed too while you're at it?
Is it gonna be dubbed?
It's gonna be in English, man. Everybody knows Cowboy Bebop in English is the best way to watch Cowboy Bebop. Even the guy who made Cowboy Bebop was like, yeah, it's better in English.
I want to see a quote for that because I don't believe that.
Oh my god.
Anyway, sources. We need sources. You know, everything fact checker. Let's go. Anyway, yeah, you got your airtime. Any keyboard stuff, guys? Keyboard stuff coming out because I got keyboard stuff coming. 2020 was the year of group buys.
Yeah.
Now I got
2021 is the year of waiting.
The year of waiting for them. So I got DSA Magic Girl keycaps. They look so cool. I just had to get them. Cat Misu. Cat is the profile. Misu. You guys have those too, right? And the GMMK Pro 75% because all the keyboards that I have so far are 65%. And while they're nice and compact, I need more keys. I
need them keys.
I just need more. I need the F key row, and then I need more space in the arrow area, right? So I'm excited for that. And of course, we got the milkshake coming, but you know, I don't know how much better it's gonna be. It's probably gonna. They have the new stabilizers, the screw-in stabilizers, but I don't know.
I'm probably just gonna rob those if they're better and put them in this one.
Yeah. All All right, so that's all the keyword stuff that I'm waiting on. I don't know if you guys have any different stuff that you guys are waiting on.
I also got the milkshake, which I almost regret buying. I kind of regret buying. Let's see. We'll see if I like it. And then I got 2 more boards. The KBD 67 Lite and the
nice.
GMMK Pro, like you said. And I have Minimal, which is a keycap set, and then Laser, also a keycap set.
Are those GMK as well?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I have enough to build 2 more boards, and then I have the complete board coming in.
Nice.
So, and I think that'll be enough for me for a little while. I gotta slow it down.
That's what you said. That's what I keep saying too. It's like I should stop buying stuff, and I see something like and I just.
I know. Today I checked for the first time, and one of the boards I really want comes out tomorrow. I told Carly I wouldn't buy anymore.
the box.
But I really want it. Yeah, the box 75. But that's why I bought the GMK Pro to try 75. So I don't know if I like
the cool
it.
thing
I like
about
the 65.
It's just the cool stuff is that it's all the stuff is you can resell it, and it's like you don't even have to sell it like at a ridiculous price. It's just like at whatever you bought it for to make your money back.
Yeah, just give your money back.
And people will buy it, because they can't buy it anymore. So
that's true.
You might feel shitty, but it's like really like, look, there's no other way to get it. So this is the fair price. Yeah. This is I'm sorry, it's what it is. All right.
It's a solid point. I don't think that argument will work with Carly, but I'll try.
Some people invest in gold. You invest in keywords.
It's for our future.
Yeah,
it's like a pug, Carly.
There you go.
It's just as cute. Yeah. Mexy, you have any more keyboard stuff?
No. I mean, I have keycaps coming in. I think I have a keyboard coming in. I'm trying not to buy any more stuff because I started doing the home gym stuff, and that's take a lot of money now.
That's right. I mean, all hobbies take a lot of money. I forgot I had more the Dream Eater keycaps. Dang it! Like that takes like a whole year. I forgot about it. It's like it'll be here next year. I mean, it'll be so cool when they all start showing up. It's like, oh man,
yeah,
it's worth it. But I would say we need to do another episode to follow up on this keyboard stuff because we kind of went ham.
Yeah, we did.
We know much more now. We know what not to do, what to do.
Do we know?
I think so. I think yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I know how to make my stabilizers not sound like crap.
Yeah.
So
that was a big one for me because first it's like
it took a while.
They sound fine, and I was like, oh, they don't sound fine anymore.
Oh yeah, I thought mine sounded good, and then Mexy brought his over to my house, and his sounded amazing. I was like, mine are crap. So I spent 5 more hours on them.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Sweet. All right.
I have one honorable mention.
Oh, snap.
And the only reason it's an honorable mention is because I don't think it'll come out this year. But in my heart of hearts, I hope it does.
Is it what I think it is? It's also on my list with a bunch of question marks.
Is it the Kingkiller Chronicles?
Yeah, it is. Nice. We can only hope.
Wait, what is that? Is that a book?
It's a series of books.
Okay.
The first one came out like early 2000s, right? I think it was early 2000s. Let me look at it.
Yeah, something like that.
But basically, it's a book that I started reading. I want to say
2007.
Yeah, so it came out 2007. I started reading it maybe 2015-ish, maybe. Sound about right to you, Tyler?
I think so. You told me to read it. When did you tell me to read it? 2017, 18, something like that?
Wait. Is that the book that you got me that I never read?
Yes.
Oh, I should read it. It's just like I just couldn't get into it, and then but I think I need to just sit down and focus.
It's so good.
Yeah, I believe you. If you guys both say it's good, then I believe you. It's just something like Ready Player One is easier to get into because the voice is better, I think, in my opinion. But I don't know.
2016 is when I first read this book. I listened to it. Sorry, I listened to it. But so first book came out 2007. The second book came out in 2011. we're waiting on the third and final book.
Yeah.
Hey man, these
It's
things take
painful.
time. Okay, these things is like this.
I get it, man. But I started in 2016. It's 2021, and it still hasn't come out. We got Ready Player 2 before we got this book.
Is the plot more complicated than Ready Player? I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole world. It's crazy. I mean, so is Ready Player One too. But
It's so it's so engaging. I think the world is so engaging and interesting.
yeah, Patrick Rothfuss his whole thing is like world building. That's what he's good at. He builds a world bigger than one character. I mean, he's good at writing characters too, but like he focuses on the whole world.
I see.
It's amazing. I've read all the short stories. There's like 3 short stories, I think, because I was trying to hold myself over for the last book. But
yeah, it's they were gonna make a TV show about this too. It's gonna be a Showtime, but it's been up and down because they can't agree on what to make more. Dude, this is how like engaging this world is. Lin-Manuel Miranda was gonna write all the music. He likes this world so much that he was pushing to make this show so he could make the music for the show.
And music is a huge thing in the book, so that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, why is the music? What? How is there music in a book?
Because it's part of the character, how he. It's hard to explain because he's a musician. He's not.
Okay.
He's not a musician, but he was a musician before he turned into whatever he is now.
Okay.
He's like a savant.
Yeah. He's like a genius. Yeah. But music is really important to him. So like,
cool.
That's how he makes money and things like that. It's really good. Like it's hard to explain, and if we try to tell you what it is, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Once I'm done with Ready Player 2, I'll jump over to this one.
The second book is so much better than the first one too.
Oh yeah.
And
it's
the first
twice
one
as long
is really
too.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first one is
the
really
third
good.
one, and the third one's supposed to be like twice as long as the second one. So
yeah.
Oh.
So
you think 2021 is not gonna happen? Maybe, but not really. I mean, he's had all 2020, man. COVID. What else was he gonna do?
The rumors have been increasing a little bit.
He's been very adamant that he's afraid to release this one because he doesn't think that it's gonna it's a lot of hype, right? First book 2007, we're almost 14 years, right, since the first book. The amount of hype around it, and he's all like, I don't think it's gonna meet anybody's expectations.
So it's good. He would rather just not release it. Wow, man.
Well, I think he's still rewriting it.
Yeah, he wants to make it as perfect as he can.
But as he waits more time, the hype keeps increasing.
Right.
Therefore, he will never something's just gotta ship it, man. Just gotta ship.
Yeah.
It.
He's also made the joke that he's all like, the greatest trick I played on all of you is for you guys to sign up for a 3-book prologue. So,
right.
So I was like, I'm hype. I'm down for that. I just want the last book. I want to know.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why it's 3 books too. Like, it's part of the way the story is told. So like, you want the 3rd book for a reason.
I see. Okay.
Silence of 3 parts.
Mm-hmm. You gotta listen to, man.
Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't get. I tried listening to the first episode, and I just got confused. And I was like, fuck this.
No. And the first
it takes some
10
time.
chapters are so confusing because they just throw all these names out there, and you're like, what is all of this? And then they explain it to you over and over, and then some of it just permeates in your mind because you start realizing, I heard this before, but in a different way.
Okay.
So
you gotta power through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can start The Gentleman's Bastards.
What is that?
It's another set of books. It's not that good.
It's not nearly as good, but it's pretty good if you need something to hold you off until the 3rd book, for example.
Yeah.
I see.
That one they were trying to make into a series too.
Doors of Stone, or not Doors of Stone. The
Gentleman's
Wise
Bastards.
Man's
Huh?
Name of the Wind. Kingkiller Chronicles was supposed to be a movie as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, they were gonna do movies and TV show. So the movies were gonna tie into the show and continue on.
That's ambitious.
There was a huge plan for this. Like they were ready to drop some money, but then they couldn't decide on how to tell the story, so it died.
Hopefully, the last book would fire them up.
I hope so too, man. I just want to. I like Lin-Manuel Miranda. I want to see what his vision was for this. So.
I see. I mean, where there's money, they'll make a movie, right? So
it's true.
Or a TV show, or whatever.
I just don't want it to be done bad. That's the problem.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what everybody wants. That everybody wants stuff to be done well, but
we need Disney in this.
It's just like you have two audiences, right? The ones who are gonna read the book and the ones who are only gonna watch the movie. So
true.
Yeah, and you're never gonna be able to please both, unfortunately.
I think it's gonna be like Ready Player One. Like I really love the book, and the movie came out, and the movie. I mean, it's okay. It's not very great. It's not. If you read the book, it's like nothing like the book, but it was still good because it kind of captured the essence. That's all I needed to do.
It had
just capture the essence of it. Yeah, the spirit of it.
That sounds like a consolation prize, guys. That doesn't sound like
no, because it's no. I think it's good enough.
Okay. No. The book is special, and like the big beats. We're not spoiling it for anybody here. If you haven't seen Ready Player One, that's your own problem.
This is all spoilers. Like this is a podcast about spoilers. So go ahead.
You know how at the end they have like the Gundam. They talk about how the Gundam shows up. And then it fights like Mecha Godzilla and all that. That's all in the movie, and they do it really cool. They just
the last fight scene was pretty good.
The war at the end was amazing. It was like, oh my god,
it was exactly what I thought it was in the book. Well, the other thing with that one is there's so many pop culture references, and they can't get the rights to all of the stuff that was in the book. So they did
a good job.
They did a good job, and they got other rights. You know what I mean? For other things, and they kind of mix it up. It was nice.
Yeah, like it wasn't 100% the book, but it understood what the book was. To me, that was perfect.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
They weren't trying to recreate something it's impossible to recreate that book.
It wouldn't be the same. Yeah.
Yeah. They needed like 3 or 4 movies for that. Like.
Yeah. I mean, and the detail in the Kingkiller Chronicles is way beyond that in Ready Player One. Mm-hmm. You'd need like 10 movies.
Yeah, Ready Player One's like 13 hours, I think, the first book, something like that. And then Kingkiller, I think, is like 15 or 20 hours. I have it right here. 27. The first book is 27 hours.
Yeah.
28 hours.
Yeah, it's almost double.
Yeah. The second book is 42 hours. So like,
holy crap.
Yeah, like it's impossible to make these into movies.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess you want something that captures the essence, but not. You understand that it's not gonna be like 1-to-1. Okay.
I wouldn't expect 1-to-1.
Yeah. I want them to capture the feeling of engagement, right? Like, how do you make the magic work in this one? Like, because the Oasis in Ready Player One was really cool, and it made sense. Like, okay, they had to make it work for visually, right? Because in the book, right, they're just sitting there. That's how the Oasis works. In Ready Player One, the movie, they have to like walk. So they have these treadmills that they're walking on and things like that.
I see.
So right away, it's different. But again, like visually, seeing somebody just sit down is boring. The same thing with Assassin's Creed. If you ever watched the Assassin's Creed movie, in Assassin's Creed, they're just sitting down. But in the movie, they made like this big apparatus that like you're jumping around and the apparatus holds you and it twists you in the air and stuff. So
what? Okay, I see. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
But Assassin's Creed movie sucks. So
that's the difference. Okay.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Cool.
I don't think it captured the essence very well.
Well, it sounds like we have a lot of stuff looking ahead into 2021. Probably some of the stuff will make it to the podcast. Some stuff might not.
We'll see.
Especially if it's bad, it's definitely gonna make it. You know how we love.
I'm gonna make you all sound like you love Godzilla.
Oh yeah. Totally love Godzilla. Anyway, with that, we're out of here. Peace.
See ya.
Thank you for listening. If you like this podcast, please give us a star, heart, or leave us a review. You can follow us on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube at Pubstomp Podcast. That's PUBSTOMPOD cast. For more episodes, go to anchor.fm/Pubstomp. Music provided by 99 Lives. Credits are in the episode description.